What's up, subscribers? Sunjutsu here, and today I have a great battle for you, a great versus battle. Now, this battle has been a while in the making, and just because I had the first combatant, Darth Vader, in my mind for quite a while, and I had no other idea who would verse him from a different sci-fi universe, or even from his own universe, I was like, who would be on par, who would be interesting to watch? And the only person that I can think of is Master Chief. Now, he's the only one that I think he could be on par with Darth Vader. I think he is on par with Darth Vader, 50-50, and he's from a different sci-fi universe, which is the added bonus. So it's something that I want to see. It's intriguing, and it's really interesting to basically divvy up and see exactly who gets what and why and how they would win. So for this battle, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I normally give you the who gets the edge in certain categories, and I tell you exactly, in my opinion, who wins. Then after that, I give you this scenario on how they win. This time I'm doing a little bit differently, and from now on I'll do a little bit differently. I'll go ahead and give you this scenario as soon as I'm done with the categories, and at the end of the scenario you'll find out who wins, and that's going to be the victor of the video. The categories that we get for this battle are only three. It's going to be weapons, offensive weapons, defensive armor, so basically the armor that they have, and experience, the experience that molds them into the type of person that they are and who they are at the moment that they're fighting. So basically these guys are going to be at their peak in this battle. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in with weapons. Now, this one was a little bit tricky. Each one is not going to have the same amount of weapons as the other, and the reason for this is because, well, Darth Vader doesn't really have that many weapons, and Master Chief has a bunch of weapons to choose from. So these are the weapons that they're going to get. Darth Vader is going to have his lightsaber, and then the Force. That is his weapons. Those are the only weapons he needs, the weapons he used, and it's very well documented in most of his canon that's the only thing he ever uses, really. So that's for him. For Master Chief, I'm going to go ahead and give him quite a bit more. So I'm going to start out with giving him stuff that you normally get in the games, and then a weapon that he is given a lot throughout many of the games in the canon to use, but it's one of those weapons that are from the Covenant to pick up. So the first thing he's going to be getting is his classic assault rifle. Then he's going to be getting his classic pistol, the one that zooms in with the scope, 2 frag grenades, and 1 energy sword. Now, the reason for the energy sword is quite simple. I mean, you have the battle without the energy sword. The edge, I have to give it, even though Master Chief gets so many weapons against Darth Vader, the edge has to go to Darth Vader, mainly because, not because of the lightsaber, because the energy sword is as lethal as a lightsaber, it just doesn't last as long as a lightsaber, but mainly because of the Force. Now, the Force is one of those things that is of a mystical nature. You can hold people in place, you can hold things in place, you can pull things towards you, you can push things away. The Force basically is the ringer for this matchup, so the edge has to go to Darth Vader in offensive weapons. In armor, Darth Vader has his iconic armor, the one that basically sustains his life. It lets him live in or survive in harsh environments. It's proof slightly against, it's got padding against blaster bolts, laser beams, things like that, and it is pretty durable armor. Plus it enhances its senses, things like that, because of, and again, life support. Then we have Master Chief, which gives him the abilities of super strength, super speed, along with his conditioning, and just from the super soldier program that he was conditioned in, he also has that, the quick reaction time, things like that. But his armor also has the energy, or the personal shield, which is something that deflects blasters and plasma and even bullets. And I mean, you can wear it down where it goes all the way down, but then it recharges back up. So for this matchup, for this edge, I have to give it to Master Chief in defensive armor, just because of that ability of the shield. And the last category, which is going to be experience. Now, the experiences of these two generals basically is very much similar. They both, Master Chief is the leader of his men. He isn't leader so much of so many men. He's basically leader of most of the Marines that he sent to combat with, which is the same thing with Vader. Actually, he sent in with a lot of stormtroopers, and he leads them. So actually, you know what? It's very similar with both of these guys. Master Chief himself has been through the Covenant War, the Human Covenant War. He's still doing stuff right now because of Halo 4 and Halo 5. He still has missions and things he's got to do, and he's been through many battles. He's been through many experiences. He's been in a lot of solo Black Ops type things where he's sent in by himself to deal with certain problems or to kill or terminate certain political or autocratic leaders of the Covenant mainly. But so he has a lot of experience in war, and the same goes with Darth Vader. Not only has he been in a war with the rebellion since he's been Darth Vader, but before that he was in the Clone Wars as a general. So he's got the same amount of experience as Master Chief. They both are leaders. They both are military leaders. They both been in major wars, and they both seen those wars to the end and started new chapters in their lives. But he gets the edge. It's a wash. Alright guys, let's go ahead and begin this scenario. That way we can go ahead and see exactly who wins, Darth Vader or Master Chief. Who wins in a one-on-one combat? The stage is set. So to start things off, to start the scenario off, I would say that Master Chief is sent to kill Darth Vader. He sees that either by himself or he's sent by somebody else or one of his leaders, and to kill Darth Vader, basically to kill him and assassinate him. So he's sent to Darth Vader. When he arrives, Darth Vader says there's something in the Force, something, he basically talks to himself, says that there's a disturbance in the Force. Master Chief comes in, and throughout this battle I would like Master Chief to be talking to Cortana a little bit, but that's not very necessary because Cortana really doesn't have anything to do with this battle. But as soon as Master Chief shows his intentions to kill Vader, or Darth Vader feels his hostility, Darth Vader goes in with a Force choke. He starts choking the life out of Master Chief, and he keeps choking and choking, but he realizes that it's taking a little bit longer to choke him out, and that's because Master Chief is a super soldier, so he's a lot more durable. He doesn't really die that quickly when it comes to Force choke. As soon as Master Chief starts being Force choked and he starts realizing there's no real escape to it, he pulls out his pistol and just in quick succession starts unloading most of the clip into Darth Vader. Darth Vader releases the Force choke and pulls back a little bit. Master Chief, without even a hesitation, continues shooting. Darth Vader pulls with the Force, pulls the pistol out of Master Chief's hands, and it goes flying. In a moment's notice, Master Chief pulls out his assault rifle and begins unloading into Darth Vader. At this point, Darth Vader has been shot multiple times, and some of them have pierced his armor and have hit him inside, so he is injured. But with his suit, it automatically fills in some of those holes, so to stop the bleeding, so he's not bleeding out. Master Chief sees that this is getting a little bit difficult to shoot him and it's not really that effective, so he grabs one of his frag grenades and throws it at Darth Vader. Darth Vader stops the frag grenade in midair with the Force, and the grenade detonates. In the cloud of detonation, Master Chief begins to unload the rest of his clip, and at this point a couple of those shots hit Darth Vader because he doesn't really see through, he doesn't really feel the senses through the cloud of explosion from the grenade, and he deflects, but then he quickly deflects the bullets away with his hand with the Force, using the Force. At this point, Master Chief is gone. His clip is empty, and so he pulls out, he starts reaching for his energy sword, and at this point Darth Vader unleashes his lightsaber and throws it at Master Chief. And in a nick of time, Master Chief pulls out his energy sword and deflects it, and in the rebound the lightsaber goes flying. but it boomerangs right back to Vader because he is using the Force. By the time it gets to Vader's hand, Master Chief has already closed in the gap pretty substantially and is closing in on Vader. But Vader, being a master of the lightsaber craft, blocks the attack with lightning speed. And at this point, Master Chief and Darth Vader go into a ballet, I would say, of energy lightsaber dueling, with Darth Vader's dueling being more elegant while Master Chief basically swinging wildly, because that's what's worked for him before, and that's basically how you handle the energy sword. And then Darth Vader sees an opening because Master Chief is leaving himself open because he's attacking. He's the main one attacking, and goes in for the killing blow and swings to cut Master Chief in half. But his lightsaber bounces right off of Master Chief's armor and he pulls back. He realizes that the shielding around, that Master Chief has a shield, a personal shield over his armor. But with that one hit of that heavily condensed plasma energy sword, which is the lightsaber, the energy shield is completely gone. It's so powerful that it even went right through a little bit of his armor, including depleting the personal shield that's around Master Chief's body. At this point, Darth Vader goes in and realizes the shield is down. He goes in on the attack, and Master Chief is just defending himself at this point when Darth Vader cuts off Master Chief's arm because the shield hasn't come back yet, and he cuts right through his armor. It cuts the arm right off. The arm goes flying, and it's still gripping onto the energy sword. There's still one or two swings left in that energy sword. It's not depleted yet. At this point, Master Chief kneels down. Darth Vader walks brooding forward and goes, "It is useless to resist." It's like, give up. It is useless to resist. And then he can add the dark side of the Force. And at this point, Master Chief says something smart alecky, like, "It's not over yet," something like that, and lunges right at Darth Vader with his lightning fast reflexes. But Darth Vader at this point is a little bit quicker and holds him with the Force. What he didn't realize was that Master Chief, at the same time that he was lunging forward to attack Vader, he unhooked one of his frag grenades and dropped it, and it drops right at Vader's feet as Vader's holding and using his attention to hold Master Chief. The grenade goes off at Vader's feet, and Vader flies backwards, basically almost mortally wounded. His machine legs are broken, he's bleeding, his helmet is broken in, a lot of his life support systems are in compromise because of the grenade. It's such a close proximity. And with this, in this split second, while Vader is kind of fuzzy, kind of a little bit belligerent because of the blast, Master Chief goes in with, again, lightning fast reflexes. With one hand starts and does a couple quick jabs into Vader while he's falling backwards, and then takes Vader's lightsaber right out of his hand and quickly goes in for the killing stroke, about to destroy Darth Vader with his own lightsaber, when all of a sudden he stops. He looks down and an energy sword is protruding through his chest. It seems that as Vader fell backwards from the blast and realized that Master Chief was going to go for his lightsaber, he used the Force to pull Master Chief's arm from the ground, along with while it's still gripping onto the saber, the energy sword, and pulled it, and it went flying directly into Master Chief's back and stabbed him right through the heart. Master Chief can't bring himself to pull the lightsaber down to finish off Vader. So he drops it. But before the lightsaber hits the ground, Vader uses the Force and it quickly goes back into Vader's hands. Now Vader at this point gets back up, broken down. He's still broken down, like little electrical shocks coming off his legs and his arms, and if anything you could even say that one of his arms is completely useless. You could see some of his head from through his helmet, and Master Chief falls to his knees again, but this time with his own energy sword protruding through his chest and his arm being the one through his back. And Vader grabs the lightsaber and says, "The Force was strong in this one." And cuts off Master Chief's head. And as Master Chief's head is cut off, the helmet goes flying, and all you see is Cortana inside the helmet screaming and yelling because Master Chief's head came off his shoulders. And he falls on the ground, and at this point Vader realizes that he's at his end if he does not get any medical help. But he does. And he needs major surgeries. He needs to fix his robotic limbs and fix himself up. But Vader is the winner of this fight, just because of the main fact that Vader's skill with the lightsaber, as he is a student of using the sword and fighting like this, is the reason that he won. Master Chief, if he didn't have this energy sword, Master Chief would have died a long time ago. But since he had the energy sword, he bought himself some time and was able to go more closely on the offensive. But Master Chief, his weapons weren't infinite. He ran out of ammo. He ran out of energy. He could have ran out of energy sword. He ran out of energy shield. He ran out of grenades. He did as much as he could, but in the end, Vader wins this fight. Alright guys, thanks so much for listening. I know that was a little bit drawn out, but that was my first time kind of doing a sort of doing the synopsis or the fight or the war or whatever in a little bit more of a detailed and story way, trying to make it more interesting, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this in the comment section below. Who do you think would win between Darth Vader and Master Chief? Let me know everything. Put in the comment section below. Let me know if I got anything wrong. Let me know. Let me know if you liked the direction that I went. Also, let's see if we can get over 50 likes for these two legends of sci-fi, Darth Vader and Master Chief. Let's see if we can get over 50 likes for this video. Again, guys, if you like what you see here and you'd like to see more of these versus videos, more of my other videos, hit that subscribe button to see more. Become a subscriber today. This is going to be Sunjetsu signing off. Go ahead and give you the scenario as soon as I'm done with the categories, and at the end of the scenario you'll find out who wins, and that's going to be the victor of the video. The categories that we get for this battle are only 3. It's going to be weapons, offensive weapons, defensive armor, so basically the armor that they have, and experience, the experience that molds them into the type of person that they are. Interesting to basically divvy up and see exactly who gets what and why and how they would win. So for this battle, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I normally give you the who gets the edge in certain categories, and I tell you exactly, in my opinion, who wins. Then after that, I give you this scenario on how they win. this time I'm doing a little bit differently, and from now on I'll do a little bit differently. I'll go and who they are at the moment that they're fighting. So basically these guys are going to be at their peak in this battle. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in with weapons. Now this one was a little bit tricky. Each one is not going to have the same amount of weapons as the other, and the reason for this is because, well, Darth Vader doesn't really have that many weapons, and Master Chief has a bunch. What's up, subscribers? Sunjutsu here, and today I have a great battle for you, a great versus battle. Now this battle has been a while in the making, and just because I had the first combatant, Darth Vader, in my mind for quite a while, and I had no other idea who would verse him from a different sci-fi universe or even from his own universe. I was like, who would be on par, who would be interesting to watch? And the only person that I can think of is Master Chief. Now he's the only one that I think he could be on par with Darth Vader. I think he is on par with Darth Vader, 50-50, and he's from a different sci-fi universe, which is the added bonus. So it's something that I want to see. It's intriguing, and it's really